What is going on? What is going on, Facebook? This is Coach Derica coming before you all with another superstar testimony on tonight. I am so honored and fired up right now to be bringing forward tonight's guest to speak to you guys and tell you a little bit about her testimony, what she's doing today. She is a single mom of two. Let me tell you something. She has earned over $130,000 in 6 months in the business. She's going to talk to you a little bit about everything that she has experienced and how this common sense theory movement has really changed not only her life, but also her children's life as well too. She has been able to accomplish so many things since joining this business, and I am so glad that I can call her a business partner, but I can also call her my sister and my friend because she has been there for me and she has walked me through things, and we just know how to tough it out. And that's the wonderful thing about having the right people in your circle, because they're going to be able to pull you out when you get stuck in the mud, right? And so, without further ado, I really want to go in here. Let me make sure that I am heard. Let me go over here to my page real quick, because I don't want no interruptions when she comes on here and she starts talking, because I want you guys to hear everything that she has to say on tonight. So give me just 1 second, and I am about to bring forward Miss Sasha DeBose. Hey,
Hey, lady.
how are you?
Blessed and highly favored. How about you?
Me as well, me as well. I am so honored that you was able to take time out of your busy schedule, because I know you be doing everything and your business is super hopping right now. But for you to be able to take time and step away and say, I got you, and do this for me, I really, really appreciate you. But more than that, I am really honored that you're going to be able to really just give the people a part of you on tonight, because there's some people out there, I know your testimony is for them, and I know that your testimony will really change the way that people even look at something like this. And I really don't want to take too much time. I don't want to hold up. I don't want to tell your testimony for you. So you guys, I want you really just to sit down, grab your popcorn, grab your drink to shrink, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to firecracker Sasha DeBose. Sasha, the floor is yours.
Well, first of all, Derica, thank you so much for that amazing introduction. I always tell you, girl, you are the hostess with the mostest. Your energy is amazing, your enthusiasm. And I'm just honored to be on the platform with none other than Miss Derica Frazier. Girl, you're amazing
Thank
at
you,
what you
ma'am.
do.
Thank
Yes, ma'am. I mean, where do I start? It's just, I was thinking about this earlier driving home. It's just so surreal. What has taken place over the last 10 months using the common sense theory, you know, being a single mom, some of the things that I used to have to worry about just 10 short months ago, is no longer an issue today, and it's just so amazing what God is doing, through the common sense theory and through Miss Tanisha Graham, who introduced us all to the wonderful movement. For me, I got started in network marketing probably about 3 years ago, 2016. I was at a place in my life where I knew that I was destined for something greater. I was searching, I was hoping, I was praying, and I was just like, God, something gotta give for me. I was coming out of a really bad relationship, and then I went ahead and moved me and my kids. And as soon as we got settled, we had a house fire. I remember talking to my auntie. She was like, "You a do both, girl. Why you put your business on Facebook?" 3 days later, after she helping me get through it, she passed away. And then I remember, like, just grinding it out, working 3 jobs in school full time when this is going on. And I joined the industry because I was like, I done tried everything else. I don't have nothing else to give. And so I'm recouping from the house fire. I'm getting through all of this stuff that's going on. And mind you, my aunt passed from sickle cell. And so I was like, what better to do than a health and wellness company, right? So my passion and my drive and my desire has always been dedicated towards helping other people. And so I was like, this is the best thing moving. So I joined the industry. Um, about a year later, my play brother, her son passed, and I'm just grinding it out. And then my sister passed, and I'm like, Dad, what am I doing this for? You know, I still got my little brother and sister, and my mom, my grandma, who's still working at the age of 80 years old. She go to work at 4:30 every morning. Shout out to my grandma if she watching, because we started her on Facebook, right? Um, but she's a real MVP. But I'm like, okay, so what do I have left? Daddy gone. Everybody passed from sickle cell. And, you know, I got to thinking, and I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, there's something greater than going check to check. And so I was like, you know, let me just see what this thing is. Let me just give it my all. You know, even though I'm running with the company, I'm doing opportunity, you know, the old traditional network marketing, opportunity calls. I'm doing home parties. I'm bugging my family and friends, all of the things that we hate to do. And I'm only generating probably like $200 to $300 per week. And so, although, you know, it was great, having, you know, the side money or whatever, or the extra funds to pay the light bill and different things like that, but I'm still struggling. And, you know, 3 people just died while I'm in this business, and I'm like, dang, I still don't have time freedom. I remember when my cousin passed, I was like, you know, I'll be back, I gotta go do a home party, my mentor coming in town. And I remember the next day I said, you know, I got to get over there and be with him, because I would sit with him for days in the hospital. And I'm like, I got to go be with my cousin. And I didn't have the time. And I said, as soon as I get through getting dressed, I'm going to go on over there and check on him before I go to my next meeting. And I'm tying up my shoelaces, and they told me he passed. Guys, I went and did a home party for the company the next day, you know. And so grinding it out, like that, I was just like, you know, something gotta give. I knew what was in store for me. I knew what the industry promised. I knew the statistics. I knew the numbers, and I knew that if I kept going, that eventually I would find that thing. Um, After that, I got in the car wreck, still grinding it out. I remember doing trainings in the hospital and everything. And I'm telling you guys this only to inspire somebody who's going through it. And they're like, look, I can't do this. I can't start a business. I got this going on. I got that going on. You know, I just had a death in the family, or I just had a house fire, or I just got in a wreck. Let me tell you something. I remember that week, 2018, like it was yesterday, while I'm grinding it out in this industry. My Christmas was Wednesday. Got 2 kids that needed presents. Okay, with one arm in a cast. Thursday was my sister's funeral, and Friday was my last surgery. And I'm still grinding it out just to break even. So at the end of that duration, I said, okay, I've made $11,000 in 8 months, which is great. It's okay, but I know that I can do better. Linked up with Stanisha Graham. All right, we've fast forward. Linked up with Miss Stanisha Graham. We all joined the Cent Theory. We all started promoting the Drink to Shrink, which is a phenomenal product. All right, so we starting to get our groove back. We starting to get our sexy back. All right, and we did not know what was getting ready to take place. Okay, all right. Next thing you know, I look up, and I think in like 3 months I had made like $20,000. And I remember like it was yesterday, Stanisha called me, and she said, you know, I said, I need to quit my job. I can't do this any longer. Like, I am so super tired of, you know, I'm going to work. I'm hustling the business after work, before work. I got kids that need my attention. This reminds me of when I was working 3 jobs and in school full time. And I didn't want to be in hustle mode. I wanted to be, like Miss Tanisha Graham always says, in kingdom build mode, right? So she said, Sasha, you need to put money, you need to save 60% and put the rest back in the business. And I started doing that. 30 days later, guys, I look up, I have $14,000 in my savings account. My job came to me, even though I wanted to quit. They came to me and said, the job is over. All right. They said, you checked your business email while on the clock, the job is over. This was when everybody was going home with their computers for COVID. So I knew that that's what the real cause was. Long story short, I left my job in April. Okay. Mother's Day weekend, May 10th. Okay. My, when you start making money and you start and you find somebody, you find an opportunity that can take you to that next level, baby, the opposition coming. You better strap your boots, you better get ready, because the opposition got a job too. I always say everybody can't be a star, and he got a job as well. And so when you start making money and stuff, people start resurfacing. My son's father come back around. He wanted to see his baby, ran off with my son, right? Guys, I did not know where my son was at. Because of this business, 30 days before that, I had $50 in my savings account. 30 days later, it's at 14K. 2 days after that, after I looked and realized I'm at 14K, my son gets stolen. I had to spend $1,500 on a private investigator. I had to spend I want to say 12K. In all, I spent 16K on lawyers and private investigators. My baby was back in his bed within 4 days. All right. The day after I spent the money, I made $6,000 in my business. Right. And so I knew that it was nothing but God. It was nothing but God and this opportunity, and this opportunity was the vehicle that he used to change my family's life forever. So, and I'm gonna get emotional thinking about my son, but guys, if you're contemplating getting started in this business, if you're like me and you're like, I know that I'm destined for something greater, take a leap. Don't wait. Because 10 months later, I was thinking earlier, and I was like, I'm in this Camry. And with my gallons that I'm pumping with the drink to shrink, with my kids, we done outgrew the Toyota Camry. I'm going in the morning to buy a vehicle, right? It's going, when y'all see that vehicle riding down the street, it's gonna be wrapped in drink to shrink. You know it's me, all right. And it's incredible to wake up and not have to wonder how you gonna buy toilet paper. To wake up and not have to wonder where is the light, how the light bill gonna get paid. How I'm gonna buy my kids snacks for their lunch. Everything is accounted for. And so it's just amazing. My daughter said, Mom, I wanna get my hair straightened today. Usually I would have to count coins, and I'm like, baby, you better wrap that up good, because it can't sweat out, right? You can't get that done for another month. And this is our normal now. So for me, my life has forever changed. I'm able to give my little sister just turned 18. She's playing sports, and I'm able to give her my old car, go and get me another car and give her my old car for college. I'm able to help my mama with her bills. I'm able to go and see my grandma and say, Grandma, look, I just wanted to put some money. Nah, baby, keep your money. Nope, I'm sitting this right here. I just want to put some money right here for you. It's just phenomenal. So I'm so super thankful for the common sense theory, guys. 10 months later, I've made $130,000 where on my job I would only come home with 15K for the year. I've been able to put 30K in a savings account. I've been able to send my daughter to tutoring, right? The best tutors, right? She's in a private school. My kids are in private school, and our life is just forever changed for the common sense theory. So thank you to Stanisha Graham for this opportunity, and thank you, Miss Derica, for giving me the spotlight.
Wow. You got me over here in tears too. What you doing that for? Look, Sasha, your testimony speaks volumes. And your testimony is so powerful. And I feel it. I feel it from you. And I see how you go down that lane, and the emotion that stirs up in you. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. And I'm really, really, really glad to be connected to you. And that's why it's so important to make sure that the people that you around and the people that you rocking with got your back.
Yes,
Sasha, you are the bomb. You know that? Girl, you
most
are the bomb. You have been, even before this, you have always had a great tenacity to keep going. Your drive to give your children something better has always been inspiring to me. After everything you went through, I remember hearing your testimony before even we got launched together in the common sense theory, and I'll be like, I don't know how she doing it, right? Like I got my own little, but girl, the stuff you've been through, I'm like, God, miss me on that, okay? But the fact that you're able to keep going and keep pushing, your sacrifice is why you were paying off the way you are today. Not, besides the fact that Stanicia Graham is who she is, kudos to her. But the fact that your sacrifice and what you had to give up, you deserve everything. You deserve it. You work hard, you bust your butt, and you have earned that right. You have earned that seat at the table. And I'm so glad that we are breaking bread together because I know that this is only the beginning. This is only
Yes.
the beginning. So let me just ask you. So where you're at right now, and I want to ask you from a mom to a mom. So where you at right now? What's Christmas looking like for y'all this year?
When I tell you, Derica, I am filled with joy. I when I was young, me and my mom always traveled. She dated a flight attendant, and I spent Christmas in New York once or twice, and I always wanted to take my kids to New York for Christmas. Like, y'all got to see that big Christmas tree. I tell my son, don't run away. Like, we're not having another Home Alone moment, right?
I know, right?
But this year, Derica, I'm taking my kids to New York for Christmas. I remember, even last year, even though I'm making extra money, just counting coins to make sure that I had enough to get them both the same thing. You know what I mean? And this year, I don't have to worry about that. Like, these babies finna have the best Christmas ever.
Girl, give me some. Give me some. That's what I'm talking about. Look, it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. And there's something that you talked about, and that's the beauty of having a savings account. Because I remember when Stanicia told us that that's really about our worth. Like, what are you worth? What do you have to show for it? We making this money, but what do you have to show for it? And savings account was something that we couldn't even talk about. You know what I mean? We couldn't even talk about it. It just was non-existent. Savings, what? I'm trying to save these light bills. You see what I'm saying? But for you to be able to talk about having a savings account, and I see mine growing and stuff, it's really the things that we're doing as parents and as single moms and things like that, it's really influencing our children too, because we're showing them what sacrifice, what surrendering to the process, and what all the things that Tunisia has taught us, what it can do for your life and how it can shift you. And success doesn't seem so unattainable to them now. And so, hats off to you. Hats off to you, like for real. For real. Because you are a boss and I absolutely love you. I used to call you my little sister. You'd be like, oh, my sissy. But you know what? It is what it is because you are a grown woman and you are getting your woman on. And I absolutely love you. And I appreciate you taking time out from your busy schedule because I know you got a lot going on. And I really, really do appreciate you. And I know that something that you shared with us on today, and for those who are here, and I pray that God has opened up their ears and their hearts and their minds to be able to receive the things that you've shared with us on tonight because you didn't have to do that. But we really, really appreciate it. I'm not going to hold up too much of your time. You guys give it up for Sasha. Give us some hearts, give us some likes because she got real transparent and raw with you guys. Y'all even made her cry. So go ahead and give up some likes and some hearts because she deserves it.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you, Erica. I just gotta say thank you for always being there and being a listening ear throughout the years and everything. And you said something about having that savings account. Like, I'm almost. Tanisha told me to save 60%, but I was saving 100. I'm almost scared to spend anything out of the savings, but I know I'm like that girl. You gonna make that back tomorrow with the common sense theory. But thank you so
Absolutely.
much for always being there, being a big sister to me, and just being a listening ear.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love you. I love you. And I'll see you in Houston. All right. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, y'all.